Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have compiled some English TV shows that I watched when I was learning English, and this is actually my second time filming. Like, I did film it yesterday, but I decided not to use it because I didn't like my makeup. It looked so whack. That's like the main reason. And secondly, I didn't have any notes or anything, so what I was saying was kind of everywhere. It wasn't very like put together, you know? Anyways, this is my second time filming. I hope I do it better this time. I also have a note right here. Very adorable case, right? Also, before we actually get into the video, there is another information that I'd like to share with you guys. So when I was learning English, I didn't stop at just watching shows over and over again. And this is just me, but if I'm into something, I literally just throw my whole life into it. I not only binge it, but I also watch the cast's interviews, premiere, radios, events, the actors' other filmographies. That's what I did when I was learning English with TV shows, and I suggest you guys doing the same thing. No, I'm just joking, but I still thought I'd mention it because I feel like those really helped improve my listening skill and speaking skill, and that's exactly what I'm doing with animes as well. If I like an anime, I listen to voice actors' radios and their YouTube channels. Anyways, that's what I did, and that's what I'm still doing. It's called kwamorib in Korean. That was a big intro, so let's just get straight into it. The first show I recommend would be Friends. Of course, it's a classic, and I recommend this because it has a lot of useful expressions that you can use. RM from BTS also taught himself English through Friends, and that kind of says it all, right? And I heard that a lot of people find it hard to watch Friends because American humor doesn't really click with Korean humor, and I totally understand. That's what I felt when I started watching Friends. But try to bear through season 1, and once you get to know about the characters and once you get attached to them, you will never be able to get over that show. It's really good. Friends, I highly recommend it. Secondly, I would recommend Brooklyn Nine-Nine and New Girl. I decided to mention these two together because I feel like these two have very similar vibes in my opinion, and I swear to God, these are the most underrated comedies of all time. They're my favorite shows out of all shows that I'm gonna be mentioning in this video. They're really good. Brooklyn Nine-Nine takes place in the 99th precinct in New York, and the main actor, Andy Samberg, he used to be an SNL actor, so yeah, it is guaranteed to be funny. Also, New Girl, one of my comfort shows along with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. New Girl takes place in LA. A girl moves into an apartment with 3 men. Honestly, every single character is just so lovable, and you can also learn a lot of useful expressions, so highly recommend Brooklyn Nine-Nine and New Girl. Next, it would be Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I actually recommended this to my mom like a few years ago, and she really enjoyed it. It's about a girl that's rescued from a cult. She was trapped in a bunker for about 10 years. I know it kind of sounds dark, but it really isn't. It's a comedy with a lot of satire. Am I pronouncing it right? Satire?
Hello, this is me editing, and unfortunately I was not pronouncing it right. The right pronunciation is satire, not satire. Like, the accent is on sa, not tire. And honestly, I doubt anyone would care, but that really bugged me, so I'm just here to correct that. Bye.
Satire on American society. I feel like the story does get a little loose as the show goes on, but season 1 is really good. Next one would be I'm Not Okay With This. They were supposed to make season 2 last year, but it got cancelled because of Rona. I wouldn't say this would be the best for learning English, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm Not Okay With This is about a girl with superpower, but this is not one of those heroes shows where they go like, I'm gonna kill those bastards and save this world. It's not one of those. It's actually a very well written show, and it also kind of reminded me of Carrie the movie at the end. Well, it's not scary at all, so don't get intimidated. Next, it would be iZombie. I am a diehard for zombies. I love zombie movies and zombie shows, but I can't watch it if it's too gory. I can watch Kingdom and Walking Dead. Kingdom and Walking Dead's goriness is bearable, I guess. That's the goriness I can handle. Anyways, iZombie is about a zombie detective. Sounds interesting, right? A zombie detective that solves crimes. When she eats the brain of the victim, she can see how the victim died, and she also acquires the victim's personality. It's a very, very interesting show. I highly recommend you guys watching it if you like zombie things. But it's not gory at all, so yeah, go watch it. It's really good. And yet another zombie show. It would be Santa Clarita Diet. I was really, really obsessed with this show when I was in Australia, so it kind of takes me back whenever I watch it. So this show is about a couple who work as real estate agents. Real estate agents. Why is that so hard to pronounce? Real estate. They work as real estate agents, and Drew Barrymore turns into a zombie, and that's when everything goes down. I wouldn't say it's very scary. Like, it's not scary. There's no jump scares or anything like that, but it is pretty violent and gory. So if you're not very good at watching blood or those kind of stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. Also, I found out that you can change the audio's language on Netflix. I don't know if it only works on animations, but they have that function. So I'd like to recommend you guys some animations as well. I would recommend Beastars. It's basically a hardcore Zootopia. I love how they project our modern society's problem. It is worth watching. And they also have the English dub version of Full Metal Alchemist, so if you like Full Metal Alchemist, they have it. Disastrous Life of Psyche K is one of my favorite animes as well, and they also have the English dub version, just to let you know. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I will also make the Watcha version of this if you guys want. I have both Watcha and Netflix, so if you want that as well, please comment down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.